Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Fox is out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the small forward. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Greg, we've got 2 of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Van Vliet against Morant. Fox, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Morant. Rebound, Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Jackson. Towns with the steal. Now here's McDaniels. Inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Morant against Van Vliet. Gobert with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. There's Jackson with the 3. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Towns gets it to go.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Stolen by Van Vliet. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. McDaniels kicks to Edwards from past the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Fox, a screen on Van Vliet. In the corner, it's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Towns. 23 points his last outing. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Now here's Morant. A 20-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
6 on the shot clock. Edwards looking it over. Towns the screen. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards against Bane. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred Van Vliet. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 10 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Morant, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, here's what the Timberwolves head coach had to say when we spoke to him earlier. Now, Desmond Bane was the topic, and the coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has yet to score, and it's denied by Fox. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. Here's Edwards. And a miss there off the inbound. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And it's Fox with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Here's Van Vliet. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Back to Van Vliet. And it's denied by Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Here's Van Vliet. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Towns. McDaniels against Jackson. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Now here's Van Vliet. Clock is at 3. From the arc. And it's Towns missing. Memphis is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Fox. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around.
Jackson kicks to Jackson. Shoots over Towns. They get it again. Here's Fox. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Out to Edwards, trying to get something going. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Memphis leading. A pass to Fox. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
On the free throw, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Morant's off a pick from Fox. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen. Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Steps back, spins. Fox with the screen for Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Pass to Towns, to the paint. And Reid throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Van Vliet against Morant. Fox against Reid. And it's Fox with the jam.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Van Vliet passes to McDaniels. And it's denied by Fox.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Morant surveying the D. Fox, no good. So it's the Timberwolves now. Pass to Towns. To the left side wing. Here's Edwards. And it's denied by Fox.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Wynod's checked in, and Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. Then for the Grizzlies, Green, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Santi Aldama comes in for Gigi Jackson. And it's Williams in for Bane. Here's Morant following the 3 by Minnesota. Fox a screen on Pippen. Morant with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Reid. Pippen outside. Here's Towns. Over Green. That one wide left.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
O'Neal's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Towns. Aldama with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Fox dishes to Morant. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he gets it back. Lobbed up there for Fox. And Memphis turns it over again. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Sharch has checked in for Towns. And it's Edwards in for O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Fox goes back up. Goes up again, and the layup is good. Fox has got 12 in the game.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
He's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Here's Pippen after the made shot from Fox. Here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Green kicks to Morant. Here's Fox, and that one drops. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pick by Reed.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jordan Jackson is out there with Fox, and it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Morant. To the middle, here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Reed. And here is Sharch. Offline with his 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Some worry, Doris, about a log jam up front for the Timberwolves, but it seems to have worked out.
It certainly has, Kevin, and I think part of that is the high skill level of both Karl Anthony Towns and Naz Reid. Both of those guys can play the 4 and the 5 spot. What does that mean? Well, it allows either of them to line up next to Rudy Gobert, provide spacing with their shooting, and stay big. That's a huge advantage.
And so it's Minnesota with it after Memphis gets the 3. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got his first bucket in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Edwards against Jackson. Now Edwards. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
I see him.
Pass to Sharch. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Morant against Reed. Here's Fox. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Charge just screen on Jackson. And here's Edwards from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Fox has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Morant off a pick from Fox. And it's Morant missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Fox. He's averaging 50 points. And on both ends of the floor, he's a guy they look for to take up space inside.
Well, certainly with the rebounding, with the ability to block shots, basically he does all the dirty work, so the other guys can look pretty.
Now here's Jackson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And he has so many different ways to get the ball in the basket. Right now ranked 3rd in the league in points per game.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Outside, Bane. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bane's got 6.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane, so dangerous from out there.
Reed in the post. Guarded by Fox. Reed the pass to Edwards. Hit by Reed. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis leading by 18. Morant outside. There's the 3. Sharge grabs the board.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Saric. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Pippen. Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Reed.
Watch the pick.
Outside Edwards. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Morant against VanVleet. And it's Fox slamming it down.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Dillingham. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Pass to Reed. Dillingham with it. Guarded by Bane. Dillingham, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Memphis moving it around. Reed against Morant. Fox. And it's Fox slamming it down.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Edwards. And it's denied by Fox. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Dillingham. The Grizzlies also making a change. Olynyk's checked in. Now here's Edwards. 18 points for him. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. For three, Van Vliet. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here's Fox. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Morant, that's for two. Fox. And rebounds again. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
Morant finds Fox. And another shot. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Timberwolves trail by 18. Van Vliet with it. Still yet to score. Pass to Towns. Frank, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. Morant against Van Vliet. Morant passes to Fox. Count that one.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. The Grizzlies shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. And that one misses. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Pelicans was really strong. He came away with 41 points and, as always, was at the defensive end as well. He blocked a lot of shots. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at the Grizzlies. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. Of course, there's the Timberwolves, sitting directly below them, just one spot down.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Outside Williams. Van Vliet against Morant. Fires from 14. They get a hand on it. Williams for three. Kept alive. Morant kicks to Williams. Morant passes to Fox. Pulls in another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. There's Van Vliet after the made shot from Fox. And here's Reed. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Up top, Fox. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. Second, the Grizzlies.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Richardson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. Back to Van Vliet. Richardson against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Towns sets the pick for Richardson to halt the run. Grizzlies with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Memphis has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Van Vliet against Morant. 1:21 left in the first half. Towns with the defensive effort.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Towns a screen on Williams. And Reed has it in the corner. Drains the three-pointer. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Morant against Van Vliet. Morant off a pick from Fox. And another miss by Memphis. Timberwolves shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. McDaniels kicks to Towns. For 3, Van Vliet. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Back to Morant. Fox a screen on Van Vliet. Now here's Morant for 3. And Fox is right there.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Van Vliet against Morant. Now here's Van Vliet. Launches a 3. He can't get that one. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Grizzlies out in front, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal.
I think for Memphis, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes a...
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Grizzlies.
Well, obviously, they saw a weakness they wanted to exploit. Ran their guys to the offensive glass with great success, Shaq.
Yeah, they also have the personnel to do it. Even when you block these dudes out, they find a way.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Timberwolves shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Over Jackson. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. It's stolen by Edwards. The 3 drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 23.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Morant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Pass to McDaniels. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Reed the pass to Edwards. The 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. And it's Fox with the ball for the Grizzlies. Fox a screen on Van Vliet. Now here's Morant for 3. Drops in the tray. He's got 19.
And when the 3 ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Morant against Van Vliet. Pass to Reed. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Van Vliet against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes the break. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Bane has really good passing instincts. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Edwards. Towns looking it over. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant's got space. Offensive rebound. A kick out to Bane. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Van Vliet right side. Stolen by Jackson. Reed against Fox. Fox with the screen for Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half. Van Vliet passes to Edwards. McDaniels against Jackson. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Towns a screen on Bane. 4 on the shot clock. To end the drought, Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 8 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Morant. 22 points for him. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 24.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Van Vliet passes to Towns. Now here's Edwards. The 17-footer goes down. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Morant against Van Vliet. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
You know, they've barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Now here's Van Vliet. No scoring in this one. And the wide open shot from Reed. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. And it's denied by Fox. To the inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Van Vliet against Morant. Can they get it? And it's Fox with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Morant. 24 points for him. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bane finds Morant. Shoots over Van Vliet. Goes back up. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. Reed the pass to Van Vliet. Pass to Edwards. Over Jackson. Edwards with another miss. And for Memphis, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Again, what an avalanche!
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him. Reed gets the bucket.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Morant right side. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. A pass to Fox. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside, Towns. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Towns has got 11 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Now Morant. Those offensive numbers jump right off the screen. He was averaging over 29 points a game. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Bane. Dillingham with it. He's got 5. Pass to Reed. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And here's Morant. He's got 24. Inside, here's Fox. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Edwards against Jackson. Now here's Edwards. 25 points in the game. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Drills the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And here's Pippen after the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic. Pass to Towns. Now Edwards. This one for three. Can't hit that one. Morant against Pippen. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Vucevic against Towns. And Dillingham now top of the key. Shot clock at 6. For three, Edwards. And Vucevic pulls it down.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shots so long.
Oh,
Yes.
goodness. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pippen against Morant. Pass to Towns. And Reed has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 three-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Now here's Morant. 24 points for him. To the paint. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Outside, Towns. Back to Pippen. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Morant. And Pippen pulls it down. The Timberwolves shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely.
I got him.
Lets the three fly. That one no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Saric. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dillingham. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Pippen. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Vucevic. Fox is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Vince Williams. And it's Morant in at the point.
Oh, takes the hit, stays locked in, eyes on the glass. Tremendous concentration by Towns.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. At the elbow, Fox. Pass to Aldama. Shoots over McDaniels. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jay.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
And that one's good, Morant.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by John Morant. Over Williams. Doesn't go for him. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.